Hey everyone, I'm going to start letting you guys all in, and I'm just going to wait for everybody else to come on.
Wi-Fi.
Saturday, I'm going to mute you guys all, otherwise I'm going to hear everybody stuff. And it is recorded, just so everybody knows. This is not going to be a long meeting. This is not the welcome meeting. This is a meeting because my inbox is like flooded with what do I do next? So I'm going to just go over a couple of things, and then this is going to be posted in the group. Let me just turn this off. All right, so I always give about 5 minutes leeway for when the meeting starts. So we have about 2.5 minutes, and then I will get started. Let me bring up my notes. Okay. And good. So I always like to see who actually comes on to live Zooms, because that makes a big difference, staying engaged, which we'll talk about at our welcome meeting, which I'm going to be posting about this afternoon. Let me just see if anybody's messaging me to see how to get on here, even though I did post it. I literally just walked in the door from coaching at Orange Theory since 6 a.m. So I'm just getting my bearings. I didn't even change it. I won't probably keep you for more than 15, 20 minutes, if that. Just letting more people in. Oh, awesome, Heather. Are you doing Hell Week?
Oh, I'm a little nervous.
Don't be. It's not that much more challenging than the regular workouts. I promise.
Trying to figure out what kind of membership that I want, because the unlimited, it's a tad expensive.
Right.
I'm just trying to do the math on it, see what's going to work. I'm going to Crunch right now, but I'm kind of bored. So this is kind of motivating me in a different way.
Where do you live, Heather?
Manhattan, Upper East Side.
Oh yeah, it's super. Orange Theory is like crazy, insane, and expensive in Manhattan.
Yeah, it's like $300. Where are you?
I'm in Florida, West Palm.
What's the price there?
$189.
For unlimited? Oh, seriously?
Yeah, but even as a coach and even as a head coach, if I were to take a class in Manhattan, I still have to pay an additional $25.
Really?
Yeah, and I don't pay to go anywhere else, but Manhattan's like considered an exclusive studio. So yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, but I totally get that. I work at Crunch too, though, and Crunch has great classes. So either option is great, or combining them.
Yeah, I mean, Crunch doesn't have that many classes and early, and I like yoga too. So I'm like, what do I do? Yeah, I was thinking of maybe class passing it and then doing Orange Theory.
Yeah.
I don't know. Decision.
Something to think about.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go ahead and mute this, and I'm going to get started. All right, so this is not the welcome Zoom. Our welcome Zoom is Monday, and that's when I'm going to tell you about everything. But I wanted to get everybody together, as many people as I could today, because my inbox is flooding, and I think it's because people are not reading information. And I first and foremost want to tell you, first of all, I'm Coach Shannon. First and foremost, my biggest pet peeve is when I put out information and it's not read. So I know people have a tendency to glance through things and then they move on. I put hidden things in emails and posts to see who reads them. because I don't like repeating myself over and over and over again, which is why I record Zooms. So if you're on this Zoom right now, or you watch it recorded, your first email you received that gave you the invite into my app had a call to action. Out of 40 people, 2 people have done the call to action. And now you're all wondering, what was the call to action? I'm not going to tell you, because I want you guys to go back to that initial email and look at what it was, because you're going to get a treat if you do. But if I don't get that call to action, you lose out on something, and it's only open until the welcome meeting starts. So it behooves you, everybody, whether you're watching it now or watching it on record, to go back and look at that first email. Because everything I do and everything I put into these emails and ebooks and everything takes me a lot of time. And I do it because you guys are getting the coaching. I just had to let somebody else in. So the meeting started 7 minutes ago, and I just talked about a call to action that was in the email, and I'm gonna let that go now. So if you're coming in late, you can rewatch it. So the point of letting you guys in yesterday was to get you guys familiar with me, with how I coach, and to get comfortable with the app. So the first thing I want to say is we have inbox messaging in the app, and you'll see a little red dot bottom of your dashboard. That's how you know there's a message from me. So that's where you want to go immediately if you see that, because it's a message only from me. Nobody else in the app can message you. There's not people messaging or anything like that. So anytime you see that, please look at that, because I'm asking you a question or I'm telling you something. And at the top of your dash, you'll see groups. Right now, you guys should see the new tribe member group. I believe you see the Shred Gear group, and I believe you see the Badass Transformations group. I'm going to be adding groups as we progress. There's probably about 12 or 13 groups. The next one I'm going to be adding is how to use the app. And you're going to go through all these little snippets that are in there. They're all little videos, and it'll tell you how to add your workout. Just little videos that I put together with another coach, a friend of mine that uses the same app for his company. And it really helps you. But I'm going to continually get questions of how do I enter my workout? And I'm going to say, direct you to that little video. So it's really important when I add you to that group, and I didn't add you guys yet because I wanted you to know what I was doing, that you look at that group. The important messages group in that, the new tribe member group, right now it's turned off for anybody else to post, but that's going to turn on that you guys can comment in that group. That group only stays for the first 10 days of the challenge. Then you guys get moved into the big group with everybody else. So right now there's 140 people right now that you haven't even seen yet that have been with me maybe one challenge, or they've been with me for 3 or 4 years, and they stay in the app because they like the motivation, the camaraderie, the tribe. So the main group that you really see right now is that new tribe member group. And I keep saying, if you guys are reading this, send me an emoji. I'm not getting the emojis. So it concerns me that people are not reading my posts, not reading my messages, not reading my emails. And that's exactly why I did this Zoom today, because I need for you guys to be engaged and to read that information. I'm not going to do the work for you. That is not the kind of coach I am. This is not, here is your diet. I will see you in 7 weeks. This is, I am Shannon, I am your coach, and I'm going to help you every single day. And if that's not what you're looking for, I give everybody 1 week to decide, and then I refund you if you don't want to stay in. I have no problem refunding anybody. I do not do this because I want to make $1 million. Otherwise, you'd be paying a lot more money. I do this because it's my passion, and I've been there and I get it. And that's part of the welcome video. But I'm going to be posting today a Zoom schedule for the next week. If you cannot attend the Zoom schedule, it's always recorded. All my Zooms are recorded. So you don't have to message me and say, I can't attend the meeting, because it's okay if you can't. I don't expect you to, but the more that you attend live, the more you get out of it. At next Saturday, a week from today, after you guys have had like that week of pre-coaching and practicing and all that stuff, there's a questions and answers group or a meeting. And I will answer a ton of questions. You can ask me them throughout the week, but I might repeat them in the meeting so people can hear the question and I can answer it for everybody. We do, I'm going to post this, but we do I have 2 dogs. We do 2 Zoom workouts a week. You do not have to attend them. And they're Mondays at 6 p.m. and there are Saturdays usually at 5 p.m. Today, they're going to be at 3 p.m. You guys are more than welcome to join. It's the same Zoom information. Nothing ever changes. Every single Zoom and everything we do is always what you just clicked on, right? To get into this Zoom. We use resistance bands and we use booty bands. And that's that. The Shred ebook, I'm going to be sending you guys. This ebook is so much information that you need to read. So you have a full week of pre-coaching and to go through that ebook. And it will answer so much that you need to know. By Monday or Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, you're going to get your personalized, customized macros program. The reason why I don't give it to you within the first 3 days is because it's so overwhelming. Learning the app, learning my style, reading the ebook, and then all of a sudden you get this macros, customized macros program. And you're like, holy shit, I cannot do all this. I'm bailing. And that's not what I want you to do. The more information you have, the more power you have. If you don't have time to read it, that's fine. Take the time as we go through the program to read it. But there's a lot of questions that you guys ask that's in there. Tips and tricks and cheat sheets and just so much information that I have put together for you guys. People are asking me about recipes and food options and all that stuff. You will be added to all those groups as we go through the week. As you guys get information, I give you more information. If I bombarded you with everything, it would be super duper overwhelming. So I don't do that. So I always say, please be patient. I've been doing this a really long time. You guys might be like my over 60th challenge. Easily maybe over 100. I don't even know. I do them every 6 to 8 weeks, and I've been doing it for years. So I've been doing it a really long time. I know what I'm doing, and I promise you, I will not leave you short. I will not leave you questioning. You will be overwhelmed the first 2 weeks probably, but you will get comfortable with it. It will get more familiar to you. So the main purpose of this meeting is to go back and read that email, find that call to action, read the posts that are in the new tribe member group. And I will continually send you messages as I do things. As soon as you see that dot, you know there's probably something important in your inbox. So the next thing's going to be that ebook. When you get the ebook, disregard the alcohol calculation because it changes all the time with the health department. And I'm going to tell you what that is. So do not use that. You guys shouldn't be tracking anyway yet. We're just starting to connect your apps. If you are watching this and you have an iWatch, send me a message so I know, because you'll be able to see messages from me. You'll be able to, the app will go on your phone. You can pull it up so that you can see your macros throughout the day. You're probably like, I don't even know what the hell a macro is, but you will as we progress through the next couple of days. So right now I'm going to be adding you to the how-to group to do things. Sometime today, tomorrow, you're going to be getting that ebook that you can start reading through. Actually, it'll be today. The ebook that you're going to be reading through, and just get comfortable with the app, with the dashboard, with the groups. Make sure that you put your weight down. You filled out your consultation form. If I don't have the information, I can't even work on your customized reports. Don't guess your weight and don't guess how much you exercise. I need to know that because that's how I calculate your numbers. All right. I am done. I told you I wouldn't keep you here for more than 15, 20 minutes. But our meetings do run 30 to 40 minutes normally. So just be prepared for that. I think it's so funny because I see a couple that's on separate Zooms because you guys must be in separate areas or different areas of the house or whatever it is. But we have so many couples in this group in my tribe that it's exciting. So you'll start to meet everybody and everybody becomes friends. And I did a Shred Tribe retreat this year in Orlando, and 20 people came together that didn't from California, Canada, all over, because that's where I have clients all over the country, and got to know each other at the retreat. And I'm going to be doing it every year, something to look forward to. And that's pretty much it. I'm not going to tell you really about me until the welcome meeting, but there's a lot to know about me. And just know that you are in good hands. And my success rate is 99%. And I don't let you stray. I will help you the entire time. So I always end every meeting before you guys have to say goodbye to me. I always end it with, remember, you guys are all badasses. Always be badass. And please start checking everything out. And I hope you guys all have an amazing Saturday. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure, always.